Hey guys, welcome to Mind Your Maths. So in this video I'm going to show you how to take LCM and GCF, right? So you might have seen lots of videos on taking LCM versus and GCF, but in this video I'm going to explain to you like what is the similarity and differences in LCM and GCF, so that you can decide when you're solving any problems whether to take LCM or GCF, right? The LCM is least common multiple and GCF is what? Yes, greatest common factor. So let's go in there. As I solve some problem, then I will explain to you so that you can understand more, right? Alright guys, so let's take three numbers, yeah? Okay, 4, 8 and 12, right? So I'll just tell you how to understand this one and why we need to take LCM. Okay, so now you got 3 watermelons, yeah? So one is cut into 4 pieces, another one is cut into 8 pieces, another one is cut into 12 pieces. Now for some reason we have to make all the pieces to have same size, to become same size, so that we can use it for something, yeah, for whatever reason, yeah? Now these pieces are already cut, right? The watermelons are already cut. We cannot put them together. The only thing that we can do is we can further cut them, yeah, until we get all of them to have same size, yeah? So in this kind of things, what do? We take LCM, right? But before we take LCM, what do is we just represent this in the model diagram, then you will understand better, yeah? So we have 3 watermelons, yeah, 3 watermelons. One is cut into 4 pieces, right? Let me see, 1, 2, 3 and maybe 4 here, so that it becomes same size, close to same size, yeah? Again, the second one was cut into 8 pieces, right? So 8 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, yeah? Okay, so now another one was cut into 12 pieces, right? 12 pieces. So let's cut that into 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, yeah? So we have 12 pieces here, yeah? So let's take the LCM, because we want to make everything to become same size. That's what we want to do, right? Okay, so let's take LCM. 4, 8, 12. So now all of them can be divided by 2. So let's take 2. So it becomes 2, 4, and then this one is 6, sorry, yeah, 6, right? So now all the 3 of them can further go for 2 again. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 2 is 6. So now you cannot divide by anything further, so let's just multiply all of them together to get the LCMs, okay? All of them together. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 1 is 4, again 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. So LCM is 24, right? Okay, so now we have to split. We can cut all the 3 of them, right, into 24 pieces, so that all of them will become of same size, yeah? So now we have 4 pieces. One was cut into 4 pieces, right? So this one, what do we need to do to make it 24 pieces? We have to cut all of them into, each of them into 6 pieces, right? So that it becomes 24 pieces, right? Okay, so now the second one was cut into 8 pieces. So 8 pieces. So how do we make it 24 pieces? We multiply by 3. So 8 times 3, 24. And then the third one was cut into 12 pieces. So we multiply by 2 to get 24 pieces. So what it means is that the 4 pieces we have to split each into 6 pieces, and the 8 one we have to cut into 3 pieces to get 24 pieces, and then the 12 pieces we have to cut into 2 each to get the 24 pieces. So let's start with the 12 first. So we cut each piece into 2. So this one we cut into 2, this one we cut into 2, this one we cut into 2, 2, again 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2, right? So this one has become 24 pieces now. Okay, so what do we need to do next? The 8 pieces we have to cut into 3 each so that we can get 24 pieces. So let's cut the 8 ones into 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, done. Now what do we need to do? For the 4 pieces we have to cut each of them into 6 pieces again so that we can get 24 pieces. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 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 Yeah. Okay. So this one is a little bigger size. That's my drawing problem, guys. Okay. Let me make it same size. Yeah. Okay. Right. So now everything is split into 24 pieces, right? So now all the sizes are the same, right? So this is a simple explanation of LCM, right? When we want to cut whatever the pieces we got to become same size, we take LCM, and then if we cut each of them into the LCM number of pieces, then it will have the same size. Yeah. Okay. So now let's come to the GCF, right? What is GCF? So GCF means, right, we are not going to cut them into smaller pieces, but what we are going to do is that as it is, this one is 8 pieces, this one is 12 pieces, this one is 4 pieces. What is the maximum number of people that we can divide them equally? Divide them equally, and then we will be left with 0 from all of them, all the pieces, right? We have to divide them equally and the remainder will be 0. What is the maximum number of people, right? Not the minimum number of people, maximum, that is the greatest one, right? So now let me explain to you in a different way maybe. So here I used single watermelon. Same thing we can apply here, but because of the size and all those things, I will use different fruits, right? You have 8 mangoes, yeah, and 12 apples, yeah. This one is mango, this one is apple, maybe this one is orange. You have, right? You have to share all the 3 of them to the maximum number of people equally, and you should be having nothing left. Yeah, so that is what GCF means. Yeah, so let's take the GCF here. First, same thing we are going to do. 2 times, we are going to divide by 2 because 2 can divide all of them. So this one becomes 4, and then this one is 6, and then this one is what? 2 again, right? This is same 3 numbers, guys, just I have written in a different order. Yeah, okay. Again it can go for 2, right? So 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, and then 1 time 2 is 2, right? So for the GCF, what we need to do is we just need to multiply what we get on this side, on the left side. Yeah, so 2 times 2 is what? 4. That is the GCF. Yeah, so if you divide all the fruits among 4 people, yeah, they will get equal share and you will have nothing. And you can share up to 4 people. You can share even for 2 people. Yeah, but what we need to find is the maximum number of people that we can share equally. That's what GCF means. Yeah, so that's why we multiply all of them. Did you get it or no? No. What I mean by is that, see, for 2 people also you can share equally. See here, if you share between 2 people, each one will get 4 mangoes, 6 apples and 2 oranges. But only 2 people will benefit from it, right? But we want to share with maximum number of people so that more people can be benefited from it with an equal share. Yeah, so that is why until you can divide all the numbers with a common number, all the 3 numbers, all the numbers, here we have only 3 numbers, it can be any number of digits that you have, any numbers you have, right? All of them should have a common number that can divide, or common divisor. Then only you can, divide. Yeah, okay, so 2 is here, and then we have divided. 4 can go for 2 times 2, and 6 3 times 2, and then 2 1 times 2, right? And then for GCF we just multiply whatever is left on the outside of the square box. Yeah, and then we multiply, we get 4. So 4 people, if you divide all these fruits among the 4 people, right, each will get 2 mangoes, and then each will get 3 apples, and then each will get 1 orange. Still it is equally divided, but among 4 people. Got it? Right? Okay, so now I'll tell you simple similarities and differences between these two so that you don't get confused. Yeah? Okay. For the LCM, we multiplied all of them, right? From all the numbers on the left side until the list that you get here. Everything we multiply to get the LCM. But for GCF, we can only multiply what is on the outside. Yeah, we cannot multiply all of them. Yeah, we can only multiply these numbers. Another thing is that for LCM, right, as long as you have 2 numbers that can have a common divisor, you can still go ahead to divide. Yeah, that's another thing on the LCM. But in the GCF, you cannot do that. You must have all the numbers that can have a common divisor, not only 2 numbers, all the numbers, right? Otherwise you cannot continue. So it stop. For example, I'll just maybe use 5 here, right, or 10 here, right? 10 apples, right? So this becomes 5, right? This becomes 5, right? Now you see here, these numbers, all the numbers do not have a common divisor. Yeah, do not have a common divisor. Then in this case, only 2 people can get equal share. Yeah, only 2 people. In this case, GCF is equal to 2, right? In this case. Yeah, so this 4 is from the previous one. So this one, after modification, you can only share among 2 people. Yeah, but let's take the same scenario for LCM, right? I'm not going to draw all the things, but for LCM I'll use the same numbers. Yeah, LCM I'll use same numbers. 8, 10, 4. You can go for 2. 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, and then 2 times 2 is 4. Now you see here, 2 numbers can be divided by 2, right? So let's take 2, write 4. The number that cannot be divided by the divisor, just put it as it is. Or this one is 2. Yeah, 2. The number that cannot be divided, you just put it as it is. 5, and then this becomes 1. Yeah, you got it, right? You just put the numbers as it is when it cannot be divided. But this you cannot do for GCF. This can only be done for LCM. But for the multiplication, you still multiply all of them to find the LCM. So in this case, what will it become? The LCM, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, 8 times 5 is 40. The LCM will be 40, yeah, for this case. Yeah, got it? Yeah. Okay, so that is a small tips video to understand the LCM and the GCF. So if you need more explanation around this, please leave a comment in the comment box of this video. Otherwise, if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and also press the bell button to get the latest videos notified to you. Yeah, and thanks for watching.